ठीक छ त्यो भयो
शेयर बजारका बादशाहको कुरा आएछ बादशाह अरे बादशाह हो कि ठगशाह हो होइन अब आफ्नो सेयर आफैले किनिदिने अनि म बनाइदिने अनि बेचिदिने के हो गुरु सन् 2000 के अंदर बाबु खुट्टा नभएको कुकुरलाई के भनेर बोलाउँछौ त्यो मुजीलाई जे भनेर बोलाए नि त्यो आउने हैन के अरे बाबु खुट्टा नभएको कुकुरलाई के भनेर बोलाउँछौ
कस्तो मजाले
त्यो मुजीलाई जे भनेर बोलाए नि काश तुमसे शादी हो पाती गोविंदा जी की वाइफ है मैंने सारे इंटरव्यू सुने फिर आ गया मेरे अंदर यार फिर मैंने बोला अभी मैं जोड़ूंगा नहीं अरे चिच्ची को करके दिखा मैंने फरा मैम का सुबह सुबह एक बार मुझे 8 बजे फोन आया अरे हेलो जेमी लिसन व्हाट आर यू डूइंग यार तू वीडियो भेज मुझे तेरा
Oh, what a climb! Oh, fine stop from the keeper. It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work. Cafu gets over and intercepts. Marquinhos cuts it out. And back to the goalkeeper. And he was quick to react. Neymar. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Haaland showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. It's Batistuta. De Bruyne. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And it's half-time here. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is much to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes? It's been a pretty abject performance. No efforts at goal. I'm struggling to remember the last time we had that. So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Cannavaro deals with that comfortably. And here's Mbappe. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Right, Scholes. That's just playing it safe and simple. Adams makes the interception. And it's De Bruyne. Mbappe in acres of space out. What a mighty effort! Played back in. And through to the goalkeeper.
Beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Vinicius Junior. Heads it! Oh, should really have made more of that.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
Scholes is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Well, that's well seen too. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Vinicius Junior. Saka. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Stoic. Shot at goal! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. De Bruyne. Oh, good spread. Mbappe. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Plays it in, and the finish!
Oh, taken with style. And that could well be the winner. What a time to take the lead. But now comes the dilemma of whether you want to hold on or go for it again and try and extend your advantage. That's always been the harder option, in my experience. Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So the first moment of real significance.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Now it's Neymar.
Substitution on the field. Number 15, Scholes. Coming on to replace him.
Conte.
Number 14.
And it's Neymar.
4 added minutes.
He's in plenty of space here, and the flag has stayed down. And the shot! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Messi just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it. It's make or break
Time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box. He won't be happy with that one. Speculative strike, and another try!
relief. They just believed, and they believed again. Well, the old saying about a wounded animal and all that being at its most...
And that's it. And the tears flow. The draw simply not good enough. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, it's good to see that there was a spirited response.
स्लिप लिएर हिँडेर त्यो बिचरा पानीले भिज्छ भनेर त्यसलाई एलिमिनेसन गरेर सिरिनी झोला हालेर लाइसेन्स लिएर हिँड्नु
What is your favorite food?
My favorite food is momo.
In today's lesson, I'm
कोही साथीहरूले तिमीलाई अहिले कल गरिरहेको छैन भने
गर्लफ्रेंड किस उम्र में बनाए? जब बहुत ज्यादा गरीबी आ जाती है ना, बहुत ज्यादा गरीबी, तो इंसान
So without question, it is one of the most awaited, most anticipated days on the footballing calendar. So many teams, so many ambitions, and only a handful will go forward to achieve those ambitions. It is the nature of our fascinatingly competitive game. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. The action has already started. Kubo. And it's Neymar. And the counter is on. Marquinhos spots it and intercepts. been intercepted. That was well played, well stopped. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. That pass isn't the best. He has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
He is through here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Italy win the corner. They're first.
Roberto Carlos with the short one.
Tries a shot! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Davids. Now it's Bellingham. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
It's Casillas for me, because if he gets a little busy in this game, he has the talent and vast experience to cope with pretty much anything. He can be an extremely reassuring presence here.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning
म त
heavily on
भूकम्प
him.
भन्दा नि दाइ मलाई त लागेन
Cannavaro clears. And they're quick to get it back. It's a pretty loose pass. Messi in acres of space out wide. No, that's been intercepted. And reclaimed it in a trice. Now it's Messi. Now that looks a decent ball. And he's been shifted off it. And it's played forward. And it's Drogba. Pinches it off him. Italy looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number.
Hits one! And it's a goal!
That was easy, almost too easy. Well, to his credit, he managed to ghost into space to finish things off, but the failure to spot him was ghastly defence.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Time and again they are repelled. Messi.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That looks a good ball through. Messi. That's well spotted. And it's half-time here. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And, well, there was a genuine flow about the game. Most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It's still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0. Reflections on the first half?
Peter, this is far from a lost cause. Yes, they've been hit once by a pacey opposition, but they've asserted more control and look capable.
Leading 1-0 at the break. So we're just settling back into this second half. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. Scholes defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Messi. Good read, needed to be. Now the finish! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Well, that is not the best ball. And he offers an apologetic look.
clearly is Messi! They are rampant! And surely that settles it. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome. Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead. 3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Attacking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd. Yeah, listen, we often get critical. He's got to go! And they can't read. And it's Beckham. That is good alertness. And he's managed to get free. Bellingham! Into the arms of the goalkeeper. That's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that. If only he managed to retain his composure. And the ball's come loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Ooh, perfectly measured that. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Cannavaro gets across to intercept that. Bellingham is flagged offside. So 3-0 now, and surely there'll be no twists in the plot. He's found a way through. Gabriel. Bellingham. Well seen, saw that coming. He read that really well and stopped it. Davids. Oh, good read. Drogba. Oh, what a pass to Bellingham. Davids. 2 minutes to be added on. The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. That was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout. And did what they did when required so to do. There could be. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. The action has already started. That pass This is somewhat less than ideal. That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution. And reclaimed it in a trice. He steps in, and that's the end of that. That's been intercepted. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Robert Pires is another outstanding attacking midfield talent. One of the finest of his generation.
And pretty prolific for a wide player, actually. Gets his fair share of goals.
Yeah, he has a poetry in motion grace about his game and can truly conjure up some magical footwork.
That's good vision. That was good alertness. Can he get it through? And that has left him in a heap. And Mr. Roy.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
He's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Stoichkov. Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Khan deals with it effortlessly. Nicely intercepted. That's gone loose. Messi. Now it's Messi. He's shifting through the gears here. And a header! Goal!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
So we have the first goal.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Messi with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Roberto Carlos cuts it out. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Saliba, the only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. 1-0 the score. He's looking wide. Oh, good, great chance! Sticks it away! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty...
And we reached half-time. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence a change somehow, but don't hold me to it.
A half of massive entertainment and excitement. A 2-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. And it's Drogba. Belling. Oh, good read. He read that really well and stopped it. Gerrard spots it and intercepts.
Messi. He's picked his way through. He's had a hit! Yes! And they are cruising away. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash. A case now of complete control. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
The attendance for this match was 72,000.
60 minutes played. That has been cut short. To Nielsen. Can he put it away? And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
They're not going to make any further progress now. Beckenbauer. And here's Batistuta. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it. Messi! No, poor contact, nothing on the shot.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat from the break.
Back in possession and ready to go again. Looking here to chip it through, and that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bellingham. He is through here. It's a button cross! It's a goal!
And that is fabulous. A true beauty for goal. You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
So is this the start of a comeback? Neymar unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. This ended up in no man's land. And the counter is on. Well, that's well seen too. Floats it up and over. Beckenbauer gets across to intercept that. Batistuta gets flagged offside.
So time for change.
And this one has been on the cards for a little while. And he's been shifted off it. Looking for the runner. He's got away. Batistuta!
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there. Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. So that's it. It is all over. And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of reality and quality, absolute togetherness, and the job is done. Drogba picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
के हो भाइ साहब चार्जै हुँदैन त 1% भएछ कति छ 12 चाहिने होइन यसैमा बस्न 15 चाहिने अपग्रेड हुने होइन होइन यसमा कम हो यसमा 10 चाहिँ बस्न हो 12 चाहिँ अपग्रेड होला 2.5 हो अनि हो ल अब 2 गेम जित्नु छ मैले जम्मा ए रसिक दाइको मैले चस्मा कहाँ राख्थेँ
यहाँ फुट्ला कि भनेर सोच्दै
भोलि प्लान बनायो अब कसरी जानु बाइक त्यस्तो छ आएको भाइलाई भन्नु पर्यो अन्त भोलि दिउँसो गयो नि मतलब छैन हौ दाइ 7 बजे अन्त त्यो क्लास छ भोलि
कहाँ जाने
हामी रामेछाप जाने
पर्सि जाने भने होइन
पर्सि अनि उट्टिका भएपछि त अनि कोही न
तिम्रो बाइक देऊ न त उसलाई
पर्यो
क्लास के चाहियो त उसलाई क्लास जान किन बाइक चाहियो त एक दिन राखोस् त्यति गर्नु सक्दैन र भोलि जाने हो भने मैले मेसेज गर्नुपर्छ के
भोलि बिमारी हुनु नि त
अस्ति भएको नि त
होइन बिरामी त भोलि हुने हो अस्ति त मैले त्यत्तिकै अल्छी लगाएर भनिदिएको थिएँ के भन्नु होइन उता सजीव सरलाई चाहिँ कुरा मिलाउनु मलाई अल्छी लाग्यो होइन भनिदिएको अनि काम साम केही छैन अनि
सागर भनेर छोडिसक्यो
ए
किन कति महिना गरेर 2 महिना
त्यो उसकोबाट गएको
किन बिदा छ भने अल्छी लगाएर काम साम केही गर्न भनिदिएको केही छ आजकल एउटा सर्ट भिडियो बनाएर हालिदिइहाल्यो सब खुसी
सारको थोप चाहिँ हेर
गएडा जस्तो
चिनेर साउजीलाई
किन अस्ट्रेलियामा बोलाउँछु
रामी छ रामी
यो फेल त्यत्रो बेरमा अपोनेन्ट पाएको अपोनेन्ट एउटा पाएको छ लास्टमा फेल
बेस बना बेस कका सिक ओए आएको भाइको म्यासेज आउँछ त्यो मैले त सुता छैन क्या
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. He's had a shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Drogba deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
And here's Drogba. He's away! And the ball's come loose here. And here's a chance. Keeper's not concerned by that.
It was very much worth a try, and I've seen worse. That should tee him up nicely for his next attempt.
Oh, what has happened here? David Villa!
Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong. Villa has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
That pass isn't the best. Messi's cross. Threads one in. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, easy pickings there. Messi is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Davids makes the interception. It scores! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
Gets his pass away. Always onto this. Oh, nicely intercepted. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's plain for all to see who has settled into this game with the greater superiority. Now for a goal.
Taken back almost at once. No, that's been intercepted. And here's Messi. Scholes. Here's Guti.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Drogba. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. And we have our very first corner. Drogba! Well, there's the clearance.
यस्तो भएर चाहिँ यो दुख्यो यहाँ प्रेसर पऱ्यो होला है सिरानी कहाँ पुग्छ मान्छे कहाँ पुग्छ थाहा हुँदैन नि सिरानी सिरानी यतिले मान्छे खतरा हुन्छ नि.
And he welcomes it in. David Villa receives it in a good position here. Can he finish? He's got away with one there. Cleared away. Corner number 2 then. Cafu can get it clear. Costa Curta. And now they can spring out of defence.
Only 1 minute at a time.
No way through. And it's Messi. And he's managed to get free. Batistuta!
There's the end of the first half. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless.
How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think despite the scoreline, it's been watchable and enjoyable. We certainly had a vibrant start, and if we were going to see a goal, it should have come then. But the odds are favourable for this second half.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this. Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities. He's gone for goal!
And he gets rid in a hurry. David Villa stood up well to him there. Looks for the finish. Oh, he's really drilled it.
I actually like to see that in shots at goal when there's a noticeable effort to get over the ball and keep it down. They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
And if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Barcelona, number 23, Bale. Coming on the field is number 20, Batistuta.
Costa Corta. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Scholes. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, it's come loose. Nice physical challenge. And it's Messi. Adams getting this one clear. Nicked it back promptly. He could be in here. And it's Batistuta. And the shot! That's another chance. He's got a goal. And late in the day, a telling moment.
What a time to take the lead. But now comes the dilemma of whether you want to hold on or go for it again and try and extend your advantage. That's always been the harder option, in my experience.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Interesting ball. Messi in acres of space out wide. And out it comes again.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
And that could set him on his way. He's had a hit! That was superb goalkeeping!
Batistuta is offering a right smile there.
All hands on deck for this one. Cannavaro tries to clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Has a look and has a go. Oh, great effort, but he's produced a save to match. The message is simple, defend this with your lives.
90 में 4 मिनट त्यसले एक गोल हान्छ है 90 मेरो 90 में 4 मिनट थपेको थियो 95 मा गएर गोल हान्यो यस्तो अनि ड्र भयो
That's a half decent try. Neymar, and he was quick to react. Batistuta. And time is up. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Drogba voted man of the match, and deservedly so.
Please join me in
How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, I think the result was perfect, Ed.
आखे राम्रो सैलेरीमा
So we're all back together again, fresh still in our minds, those memories, the unbelievable highs, the unforgettable lows. And as the sides return to cross swords for the first time again, we just remind ourselves of the magic of this game. This is what it does to you. It keeps bringing you back, no matter what. Such scenes here. A sea of... There's the hit! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
And it's Batistuta. Moved on forwards. Now it's Ødegaard.
This is the time you need that pace.
Passing is crisp and sharp.
Well, if you're looking for a match winner down there, Peter, we can't ignore Gabriel Batistuta, or Batigol, as he's become known.
Nobody would ignore him.
He has all the attributes, Peter, and the list is too long for me to mention them now.
And Batistuta!
लाइव चल रहा हो
Ødegaard. Still goalless. Now it's Solot. Here's Berger. Well, that's been cut out. Well played. Now it's Batistuta. Conte. Bob.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Messi. Very nicely done. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Scores! Goal! He has gobbled up his 20th goal. There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
Number 15.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Haaland. Norway couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Batistuta. Oh, this is a very good run. Looks to clip it forward.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Norway look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Batistuta. Now it's Drogba. Now it's Haaland.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Haaland. Berger. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point.
And the score is 1-0.
Interesting ball. Now it's Batistuta.
Well, he's...
And the first 45 minutes are up. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy. A little more composure up front, perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
And here's Messi. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And here's Messi. And it's Conte. Ødegaard gets a foot in here. Solot. Now it's Haaland. Chance here to counter. Still just the single goal between the sides. Batistuta. And he's had a hit! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
The attendance for this match.
So Jim, what are you thinking?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist, Peter, in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
Serginho. Conte.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Scholes. Drogba. Cross deflected behind for a corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Ødegaard. Berger. Now it's Haaland. And that has put paid to that. Now it's Messi. Haaland. Now it's Solot. And he's being shifted off it.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Now then, clash of the egos.
And it's Scholes. Lovely bit of skill. Early ball. Shot a goal! And that would have been game, set and match.
Messi was totally aware of how that chance could have impacted on the game, and that should have gone in.
Substitution on the field, number 15.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 14, Guti. Substitution in progress.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Substitution.
Norway making another change here. So they were calling for him, and now they get him.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious what they want to do here. Just get the ball to him and hope that something happens, a little magic.
They are into stoppage time. Batistuta.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Cafu. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. And that will be it. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
And there's a lot more to read into this game than just the scoreline.
Please watch the screen for train departure times.
Well, that's it for tonight's match. So it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. And as you can see, we've already started here. Nico Williams. And they can counter here. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
And time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the chance! Oh, the ball's come loose here.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority.
Great chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Zubimendi getting this one clear. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That's really well cleared. And it's Drogba. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Yamal. Merino. And he's picked out the run. Still goalless at the moment. quality ball. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And it's Neymar. Drogba. And here's Messi. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Pedro Porro. And anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Great ball if he can get there. Can he put it away? And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Messi with the short one. But that is good defending. It's been repelled. Back they go.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
And it's Drogba. Oh, he'll be annoyed with himself for not getting there. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. How would you review the first half?
I think it's been a very impressive defensive effort. They've never been broken down and contained the opposition attack extremely well.
And after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. Neymar! Goal!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
The goal scorer after
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Neymar.
So we have the first goal.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Yamal. Merino. He is through here. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Now it's Messi. Now it's Neymar. Oh, that's neat. Neymar. Pedri.
Attendance for this match was 72,306.
Merino. Hits one! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Spain showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just...
It scores! That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
Well, it was a confident attempt, and he made it look like a doddle the way he generated that power.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Pedri. So the team separated just by the one goal, which came early in the second period. 1-0 the score. That'll be a throw-in.
Substitution for Spain.
Number 7, Alvaro Morata. Number 18, Zubimendi. Coming on the
Conte.
field, number 21, Mikel Oyarzabal.
Neymar, this is promising. Drogba! They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals. Pedro Porro. I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here. And here's Messi. He's got the shot away! He's done very well to get to that. Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Neymar taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen? Yeah, it was never a match that was going to blow us up. So what a sight this is. Another edition of this proud competition, just seemingly bigger and better still. Faces, of course, have come and gone, but some things never change. Those first day feelings, new hopes, new expectations, and the belief that maybe, just maybe, this time it will be your turn. Drogba! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required. Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this. Cleared away. It's gone out for a throw-in. There's the golden nugget, that is Paul Scholes, one of the game's unsung heroes. And nothing seems to change him. All that adulation, he's the same bloke. Agreed, but on a world level, he ought to have higher status. But he's never been one for hugging the limelight. He just loves being the quiet assassin. It's a throw-in. Conte. Moved on forwards. He steps in, and that's the end of that. No goals as yet. And it's Luc de Jong. Drogba. Neymar. That has been cut short. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. Cafu. Neymar. Now it's Batistuta. Dest. Out to the right. Referee's given a throw. And here's Luke de Jong. Kante cuts out the pass. And it's Neymar. Looking for the runner. Batistuta. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Perisic. Dest. That's good play. And here's Perisic. And here's Luke de Jong. Oh, well played, well played. And there's green grass ahead of him. He's got away. Gets his pass away. He's got to be in here. And Messi! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Messi with the short one. Serginho. He gets big! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. And we are up to the break.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So I'm looking forward to what's to come.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Messi. Can he spark a counter here? And here's Scholes. Cafu. Keeper has taken decisive action. And he's there to get it away. Looking for options for movement. And that should get the job done. Messi goes short. And that's gone loose. Crossed it again. He's got tall. Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
That has been knocked clear. PSV have the chance to go the other way. And he's intervened well there. Conte. And it's Scholes. Done delicately. Drogba! It's in! And that is the goal we've all been yearning for. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough. Because of that first goal now, it's a great opportunity to make it one-way traffic and add to this lead. So, Jim, what are you thinking? Well, the message they're sending out now is pretty loud and clear. Let's grab a second goal and give ourselves an element of comfort. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. PSV showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required. Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now. They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly. There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they? Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Now he's off and running. That's a throw.
Substitution on the field. Number 15 scores. Coming on the field is number 14.
They're trying everything to subdue him here. Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here. Messi crosses it in, and the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. And he's managed to get free. Batistuta! Batistuta! It's in! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly. Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found all alone, and it's criminal defending. And yes, it's him again. Two up and very little time left. Surely this is it. Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that. Neymar. And that's it. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim? Well, it's pretty clear that there was a solid game plan in place for what was a very high-pressure game. I think it shows great maturity on the part of the players, and it was, for me, well-deserved and well-earned. And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
From the Regional Police Department.
Well, little question that this is the box office game at this level today. Thank you for joining us. You've made a very good choice. There's so much resting on the game. It should be a cracker. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. There's the whistle, and here we go. He won't be happy with that one.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, that's... Can he finish? And he nearly went all the way.
Oh, after such a great run, I'm expecting him to go all the way, and instead, he just lost his way.
That's a nicely weighted pass. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Batistuta showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. And he can clear it away. Tries to dink it through. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Well, that pass isn't the best. And it's Bale. No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. It's Bale! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Bale has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer.
Oh, that's ambitious. It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, at least he's not short on confidence. Trying from that sort of distance, why not?
Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. Neymar. Oh, that's well spotted. And he's gone searching crossfield. Oh, Red, nice interception. Ribery. Good effort from distance. Decent enough try.
Conte has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
Throwing. He's gone for goal. And it's Scholes. That's a shade optimistic. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Keeper's ball. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Stood up well to him there. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Mbappe, he is through here. Cleared without hesitation. He's gone for goal! Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. Well, it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. So your views on the first half?
Well, there's one standout, Peter, that needs improving, and that's the passing. All too often it's been found wanting, much to the frustration of everyone around, and I'd go so far as to say that it's the biggest contributor as to why we have the scoreline we do.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And we are back on the way.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Adams! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
It was very much worth a try, and I've seen worse. That should tee him up nicely for his next attempt at least. Conte. Pass is just off target. And he has slightly undercooked that one. Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey. And here comes the corner. It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short. And now they can spring out of defence. Ribery looking to penetrate opposition lines. Rafinha! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break. And he's only too happy to take that back. Now that's well seen too. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Mbappe chasing after it. They've got to make this nice and quick. Just the keeper, it's Bale! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well. Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today. And now a sudden chance to counter. That has ended up in no man's land. Keeper's got good distance on that. That's good vision. That is good alertness. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Got a shot away! It's run loose, who's going to get there? And that was very necessary. And that's really well manoeuvred. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Iraq showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now. Now it's Drogba. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Ribery going face to face with his great rival. Good ball over the top. That has been knocked clear. You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here. Oh, that's a key interception. Ribery. Oh, he's bustling through here.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Iraq have got it back and they'll have another go. Bale! Oh, what about that? And that's got to be it! That has got to be it! Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet. Is it just me, or did he make that look very, very easy? That was terrific skill and composure from him. He finished with such aplomb. And that's it. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a vested interest.
यो बत्ती बालो भने त आधी मात्र मात्रै हुन्छ अनि माया सिलिङ भनेर
विवेकले भनेको र धन्न
शनिबार जाने
भात खाएर चाहिँ मटाएको भनेन छ है अहिले अलिअलि सुध्रेको
Well, games at this level don't come too much bigger than this one. 90 minutes to decide whether they can take the big step up. The manager has challenged his players to deliver a statement, a warning shot to prospective opponents for next season. This is it. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. And already we're underway here. And he's intervened well there. Bale, he's shifting through the gears here. And here's Mbappe. Oh, it's come loose. That is a great real chance. It's loose now and they want to get it back. He's not got that quite right. Well, here he is, the epitome of athleticism and speed. That is Gareth Bale.
Yeah, simply one of the best left-sided attackers of his generation, Peter, with all the tools to improve any team. And then all that flair.
Yeah, it seems an age ago now, doesn't it, that he started his career down on the south coast as a left-back, of course.
Yeah, and when you think about left-back, usually poor attackers end up there, but he went on to do great things at the other end.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
That's really well manoeuvred. Well, enjoy this time. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And here's Haaland. Look, decent hit! Goal! Barcelona!
Oh, the invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
Barcelona have broken through. It's 1-0.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
He could be in here. Oh, it's Batistuta. Batistuta! Dealt with nicely by the defence. Cannavaro. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, super find.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
It's gone out for a throw-in. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Deftly away. Oh, that's ambitious. And that will sail harmlessly past.
Yeah, it seemed the right range, and I guess it was worth a try.
There will be 1 minute added time. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
That's another good win of the ball. And the first 45 minutes are up.
So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And, well, there was a genuine flow about the game. Most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Number 13.
We're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just...
Oh, that is asking for trouble.
Drogba.
That's great defensive work. And Messi! Good try, very good try, in fact.
Well, he looks like he's annoyed with himself there. He didn't do an awful lot wrong, did he?
Musiala. Still chasing the game, trailing by 1. And the pass is intercepted. And he cuts out the supply. Cleared without complication. Short changes him with that pass. Makaleli.
The attendance for this match was
Mbappe.
71,550.
Final ball not quite right. His teammates are irritated at that. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
Now it's Mbappe. Chance! And it's in! And this is getting better and better.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
So that's 2 now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
He played right into his path.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Taken back almost at once. Bayer with the clearance. Bale delivering the goods as expected.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Conte, and he's made sure that's not getting through. That'll be a throw.
Substitutions taking place.
And they win it back again. Bale looking to add to his goal. And now they can clear their lines. Played back to the goalkeeper. Fran Garcia cuts it out.
Added time.
Well, that is not the best ball. And he offers an apologetic look.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
That's that, the end. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very good qualities that might have got them something on another day. Sadly, not today.
Your final thoughts, Jim? Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
Life is little. Verse. Get out from my home.
Well, games at this level don't come too much bigger than this one. 90 minutes to decide whether they can take the big step up. The manager has challenged his players to deliver a statement, a warning shot to prospective opponents for next season. This is it. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. And already we're underway here. Plays a sharp little ball here. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Khan catches it safely. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And he's gone looking for safety. Done delicately. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. He's had a shot! And he's found the net! The goal for which they thirsted, the goal for which they craved. Now, full steam ahead to the ultimate prize. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that. That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often. So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0. How important will this turn out to be? This is going to give them a lot more options now. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Musiala. Oh, this looks sharp. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made. Quality deserted them when they really needed it. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Pass is just off target. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare. Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out. Oh, no joy this time. Saka. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0.
Beckenbauer defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And that interception was most necessary. That was well played, well stopped. Drogba might just make this. Adams kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And that has put paid to that. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Gently done. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Oh, can he get onto this?
Added time.
And there's green grass ahead of him. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout. Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it. Leading 1-0 at the break. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance. Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on. Musiala! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Conte is sporting a guilty look after that. Ah, he made it look a bit predictable. They want to be quick to recover this. Hakimi gets it clear. That looks a good ball through. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
The attendance for this
And
match
he's quick to get it clear again.
306.
That pass isn't the best. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment. That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Short changes him with that pass. So, Jim, what are you thinking? Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got. Cannavaro gets over and intercepts. Oh, that's beautifully weighted. Cannavaro cuts it out. That's what has to be done now, no question about it. This is a really front-footed approach. A lucky break would certainly help their cause now. Played with finesse. There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they? And he's onside. That's a throw. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Back into the middle. And now they can clear their lines. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack. That's alert and sharp and very well played. Good spot, he's seen the run. I think we're just about done here.
There will be
Now it's Bale. Chance! Oh, nearly. but nearly is nothing. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. A win, a triumph, a time to crank up the music, charge the glass. This is going to be quite a party. Drogba picking up.
दिमागले ह्याङ भयो क्या मेरो हिजोको नेमको टिकटकमा
So without question, it is one of the most awaited, most anticipated days on the footballing calendar. So many teams, so many ambitions, and only a handful will go forward to achieve those ambitions. That is the nature of our fascinatingly competitive game. And expectations are rising, and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. And already we're underway here. And Messi! Oh, that was close. And he's intervened well there. Interesting ball. Oh, great ball! Has a go! And he's there to belt it away. Looking for the run. And that could set him on his way. He's through and all alone! Can he put it away? Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Messi can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Vieira picks it up from the goal kick. No, that's been intercepted. Quarter of an hour played. Cruyff. Now it's Haaland. Now it's Messi.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Driving on and making good... He's gone for goal! That's a little loose. Just eases him off the ball. It's a throw-in. Out of play for a throw. Batistuta tries making a foray down the right. Pass somewhat off target. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
It's gone out for a throw-in. No way through, so back it comes.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
Oh, great feet.
Has a shot! And that is doing no harm at all.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Guys.
De Bruyne. Nice sequence of passes this. He's gone for goal! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much changing anytime soon.
Cafu. And there's green grass ahead of him. And the shot! Caught offside that time. Kunde. Roberto Carlos, a true great in every sense of the word.
200 minutes has been indicated.
Threads one in. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Into stoppage time, very little left on it. And there's the end of the first half. Well, it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And the second half gets underway. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Flings in across. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work? Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this has a look and has a go. And that is certainly not what he had in mind. Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break. Roberto Carlos. Cruyff providing an outlet on that flank. Pickford can pick that up. Haaland, and claimed it back swiftly. De Bruyne. That's just playing it safe and simple. Cruyff. Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended. Can he finish? It's in! First blood drawn. Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
After 65 minutes is number 22, Kevin De Bruyne.
So the first goal of the game. Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency. And they can get right back into this.
Cannavaro does well to stand up to him. And here's De Bruyne. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Your impression so far, Jim? Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this. Drogba. Neymar. That's really well cleared. Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you. It's Scholes. Big chance!
Sticks it away! Do not write them off! Back they come!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
After 80 minutes, number 18, Gabriel Batistuta. Gabriel Batistuta. Gabriel Batistuta.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got to chase a winner.
A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner. It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now. Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
2 minutes has been indicated.
De Bruyne, Haaland. Now it's Bellingham. Now, and this is Cruyff. Now the finish! Oh, that's incredible! Late in the day, this could well be it! Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward. And that's it. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by the odd goal. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim? It can be difficult at times.